What is going on, guys? It's Waffle here, and welcome back to some more ARK. I almost said Ragnarok right there, but Ragnarok died. Rest in peace. Anyways, welcome back to some more ARK Extinction. Now, last time we left off, we took on our very first orbital supply drop, and it was an easy one, so it was pretty easy, but it also was kind of repetitive in terms of, you know, it was basically the same thing as the element veins we've been taking on. Of course, we took on like 2 or 3 of those, successfully took on 2 of them, and well, you know what, let's kind of shake things up right now. We are getting that much closer to making the tech replicator. I do have enough metal finally, but I also found out that I do not have, if I go to replicator, I don't have enough black pearls. We're missing 123 black pearls. The only black pearls I got was from killing, if I go over here to valuables, I think it was, yeah, 27 right there. If we kill, I think, corrupted T-Rexes, corrupted Spinos, corrupted Gigantosauruses, other corrupted critters like that, other, you know, big hard-hitting corrupted critters like that, I think even the corrupted Wyvern as well, those critters will drop black pearls. But another way of getting it is, of course, a gacha. So I guess we could, you know, tame a gacha. I've been wanting to tame one ever since, you know, the whole gacha claws meme. I was like, oh man, it seems like a pretty good critter, because apparently regular gachas are just like gacha claws, but of course you just feed them whatever. Feed them like stone or wood or bullets or whatever else. And that's one reason why you don't want to like actually store things in their inventory, is because they'll heckin' eat anything, and then they'll heckin' poop out the little gacha crystal things, and just like gacha claws, we have to open them up and kind of, you know, we're going to get a bit of a surprise. What are we going to get from this gacha poop that he just heckin' pooped off? Anyways, what I kind of want to do this episode is go tame, maybe even the next few, I don't know how long it's going to take, but go tame a gacha. I want to have at least one of these in my inventory, an empty cryopod. These things are apparently lone type critters, so if we tame one, we don't want to tame another one unless we're going to breed them together. So if we, you know, tame a male, we don't want to tame another male, we want to tame a female, and preferably, you know, high level. That way we could breed them together. But if we have one of these guys tamed, and there's another one of the same gender, like nearby, apparently it's going to get like depressed or something like that, I don't know. I'm just doing some minimal reading on it right now, but yeah, reading right now under utility, gachas are solitary creatures except when they have one and only one mate with them. If there is a same gender gacha within 12 plus foundation range, they will become sad. Other than their facial expression, they will refuse to look directly at the survivor if ally looking is turned on, and that's turned on by default, so that's why critters look at me when I'm nearby. They will not pick up resources drop near them, and they will make an expression with their head turned away in front rather than grabbing it. So yeah, we want to get at least one. If we want to get another one, we need to make sure it's of the opposite gender. That way, you know, it's a mate, and they're going to, you know, breed together, and that's the only way that they're going to be happy, when there's 2 of them. So we want to try and find a really good one, a really good high-level gacha. And then, of course, the only places you could find them are, if I bring up the map right now, the top left corner of the map, there's like, you guys remember whenever I was looking for gacha claws? I was like, oh, I'm going to the, like, sunken forest or whatever that thing is called. I don't think we ever went there on camera, so we're going to go there on camera now. Yeah, you get out of here, Overraptor, sheesh. But we're going to go over there on camera now, so we can at least tame one of these guys, and of course, you know, bring him back to the base using a Pokeball thing, because it's going to take 1 billion years if I try and bring him back legitimately. But anyways, I did show you guys that I do have enough metal over here. Fine a heckin' Lee, right? Sheesh. But look at all this metal. If I go over here to my blueprint, and by the way, I got a comment from someone saying, hey, some other person on YouTube was able to craft an enforcer in their smithy. I don't know, maybe they have like a mod installed or something like that, but that doesn't work for me. I have to use either a tech replicator or a city terminal, and of course the tech replicator has way more inventory slots than a city terminal. If I go over here to replicator, we have all the materials except for, of course, the black pearls I showed earlier. So we have all the element, the polymer, which is of course the corrupted nodules. We have tons of crystals. We have like 20,000 crystals or something stupid. But of course the only thing we're missing is the black pearls. So this is going to be kind of a refreshing little adventure we're going to go on here today, or, you know, the next couple episodes, you guys. Go into that sunken forest, and I don't know, what critter would be the best? Probably, I've been thinking like maybe the enforcer, because he can climb walls and stuff like that, and we're going to go into like a cave type area. But at the same time, he doesn't, and I've already loaded up his inventory with a bunch of vegetables, because apparently that's the best thing you can give him in terms of taming, other than, of course, a kibble. I think it's Pteranodon kibble. So unfortunately, we don't have any Pteranodon eggs to make into kibble, and then, you know, tame it, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. Either way, we do have opiates over here. I did make some opiates. That way we could kind of speed up the taming process. I might want to grab some more narcotics, though, just in case that 100 is not enough. And we do end up using opiates, and I have too many because, thankfully, I have a pretty... If you look over here at my prescription medication, or just medication, whatever, you can see I've got a pretty good amount of narcotics and a little bit of stimulants right there. I've been working on them, especially with our brand new chemistry bench thing over here. I've been trying to make as many as possible. Of course, I'm basically completely relying on my farm over here to give us all the narco berries and stim berries and all that. Oh, geez, I'm stuck again. I don't know why this keeps happening. I keep glitching on this. Come on. Get me out of here. I'm stuck. I don't want to have to ghost that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to ghost. There we go. All right, I'm free. I'm free. But over here, I've been mainly working on, or depending on our farm over here, because we have narco berries for 2 of these crop plots, and then, of course, stim berries is there, and that's the only way I'm getting narco berries and stim. I'm not even, like, destroying bushes or whatever else to get that stuff, so I'm relying exclusively on that stuff over there. Now, we do have food for a gacha. I might as well grab some food for the enforcer. I accidentally took all the food off while transferring materials and stuff, so I get, sure, why not, a heckin' 1,000 element dust. Who cares? Might as well, right? Well, anyways, I think we're pretty well prepared right now, you guys. You know what? I said I wanted to get that shotgun. And we do have a way. I don't know. They might be passive tames. They might be knockout tames. I don't know. Let's just go over here real quick. Let's see if we have any trank. We have 2 trank darts. Or trank arrows. How about regular arrows that I could combine together with narco berries to turn into... Oh, geez, it happened again. It happened again! Why does this keep... I don't know why this keeps happening. Ghosteroo! There we go. I'm free. I'm free. Finally. Sheesh. Let's go back over here. Let's grab some narco berries. 26 right there. I think you need like 5 or 10 or something like that. 40 right there. Not bad. To make trank arrows. So hopefully I have enough. How many have I been making? 3? That's nothing. Okay, whatever. We might not need more than 3 or however many I have right now. So it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I did want to get the shotgun. Remember, like a couple episodes ago, we did end up making a few shotgun ammo, so might as well actually, you know, use it. So let's see. Do I have it over here? So I have my shotgun over here. I don't know where my shotgun ammo is. I'm going to have to go find it. Might have kept it over here, maybe? Or at the smithy, yeah. Did you make it at the smithy? So let's go over here to the smithy. Let's see if we have any shotgun ammo. Yep, we have 20 of those. Yeah, I remember 20. So let's just keep that in our hotbar, and we're going to be using that thing too, and then let's load that up as well. That way we're nice and prepared if anything ever tries to confront us down there, because I have been down there before off camera, and it is relatively peaceful. But for the time being, I'm not going to take any risks, so I'm going to take that shotgun, and if anything tries to threaten us, of course we can just blink away on our enforcer. But, oh yeah, speaking of such, let's give him all that. There you go, and you have some food for you to eat there. Whoa, a big old rhino over here, whoa! I remember that thing being over here like 10-15 minutes ago when I was getting killing enforcers and stuff. But anyways, oh man, yeah, there's a lot of critters over here for some reason. But anyways, we've never gone over to this place on camera, so this is going to be a pretty cool little adventure, you guys. As well as kind of taking a break from taking on those element veins and orbital supply drops and all that kind of stuff, because thankfully we're going to be putting that behind us, at least for the time being. I did read you guys' comments saying, hey, you should definitely tame more Dinosaurs, because you could turn them into turrets. You could put them in turret mode, and they can basically defend the core of the element vein that I keep on talking about. Like, you can just kind of put like 2 or 3 or 4 of them in turret mode next to the core, or right next to the orbital supply drop itself, and then of course they'll be able to defend the orbital supply drop / core from, you know, corrupted critters and stuff like that. Especially the orbital supply drop, you know, whenever it actually has the big old force field around it, right? So, yeah, definitely want to go back to the Scorched Earth area all the way over there. Maybe tame 2 or 3 more of Dinosaurs, you know, pretty good high level ones. I like the one we have right now. Oh! I'm hearing the music again. Is that another, it might be the element node thing, or element vein, or whatever that thing is. The one that we had, like, last episode or something like that. It might be that one over there. Or maybe another one has fallen down to the sky in orbital supply drop. I don't know, I don't see one. But if I did see one, we're just going to skip over it, at least for now, you guys. I'm like, geez, we get pretty good loot from them and stuff like that, but we're not necessarily looking for loot right now. We're looking for black pearls, and unfortunately, the only way we get black pearls from those element vein things is if we come across any of, like I said earlier, those big hard-hitting critters, like corrupted T-Rexes, corrupted Spinos. Maybe I'll put a list of them on the video right now. But yeah, just taking a break from the element veins and all that stuff to go tame a gacha, as well as just kind of generally explore around the map that we've never really explored on camera. Like, very rarely explored, I guess you could say. By the way, speaking of explorer, I think very, very early on in the series, I was getting comments saying, hey, there's this glitch, there's this bug. I think here we go, here's the entrance right here. There's this glitch, there's this bug where you can tame a level 300 direwolf at an ice cave. I don't know, this might not be it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I have to go a little bit deeper. But apparently they've patched that already, but I think I accidentally came across the ice cave because I did look inside of some cave and it had things called polar bears inside of it. And apparently polar bears are on Ragnarok as well, but they're also here. Oh, geez, giant go. Oh my god, that is such a... Is that a corrupted... Oh my, what? That is a corrupted wyvern out in the... Oh, geez, and that is a Giganotosaurus. Yep, corrupted wyvern, 2.5. Okay, so I guess that's another thing we could do. We just find these out here in the open, you guys. Sheesh. Now, what about that Giganotosaurus, though? We can kill that corrupted wyvern. Oh my god, is that two? Oh my god, that is like a corrupted breath. I haven't brushed my teeth in 10 years breath. I just had onions and tuna for lunch breath. Okay, what about the Gigantos? Tell me how much health they have. What am I, my 82? Yeah, that's... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a Gigantos. I am not going over there. Oh, my gosh. Now, what is it? Oh, jeez. Wait, that's a T-Rex. Yeah, that's a T-Rex. Okay. I kind of... What is this stuff, though? What is this? This like, rock stuff? Is this rock or is this, like, metal? What is this stuff? Hold on. Kind of curious. Oh, it's obsidian and silicate. Whoa. Alright, well, we can kill this T-Rex. Oh, man. There's that wyvern right there. Please come over here, wyvern. Yes. Oh, my god. There's his breath. Let's try and blink up to it. Oh, jeez. We have like flame effect going on right now. Okay. Well, remember, this is one of the critters that we can actually fight. That'll draw. Oh my god, we just did like almost its full health right there. Oh my gosh. Wait, that might have the black pearls inside of it right there. Okay, that's good. Whew. But we did take significant damage right there, guys. So yeah, definitely don't want that to happen again. No black pearls in there. Ah, man. Like, yeah, I'm like, it is. I think it might be like a rare drop and stuff, though. But yeah, I'm like, we did get decent stuff from that, too. We got like Utarran or corrupted hearts. It looks like Utarran lungs. I don't know why I dropped one, but whatever. Just put all that inside of there. But let's just go a little bit more safe route by. I'm like, we could probably just blink past the gigantic. I don't know. This might not be. Yeah, I don't think this is where we need to go. I don't think this is it. What in the world? That T-Rex died. How that T-Rex? I don't know how that T-Rex died. It just randomly died. Okay, whatever. Let's just stay away from that. But yeah, I don't think we're on the part of the map where we need to be for the entrance. I might have gone a little bit too easter. Oh, did I just pick up that angler? What in the world was that? Oh yeah, and by the way, over here there are... I don't even know if they're corrupted, but I've seen Reaper Kings over here. I've had to run away from them a couple times off camera just because I know... Yeah, I don't think they were corrupted because I think... If they were corrupted, I probably would have taken them on with 2,000 damage per hit or something like that from my Enforcer, right? But yeah, because they're not corrupted, yeah, let's just ignore that right now. Maybe take them on a little bit later when we have harder hitting, high-level critters that we're at least mounted on, right? But anyways, I think over here might be an entrance. Because I know there's like multiple entrances to this like sunken forest, I think it's called, as a technical term. I think this is it, or at least one of them. There's this crevice here. Yeah, I think this might be it. It's looking familiar. Now, one of the... Oh, geez. One of the good and bad things about this sunken forest thing is that, of course, it's going to be really easy to get into. We could just fall into there, but of course, we're going to have to, like, crawl out of this place. But thankfully, we have an Enforcer, so we could just climb on walls like a heckin' Megalania or whatever else. Rock Drake or whatever. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're getting deeper down here, you guys. Getting a lot deeper down. Is this it? I don't remember it being like, I'm like, at least we're losing elevation. That's good. Because I do. Oh, wait, here's a waterfall. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, I remember a giant piece of metal. So speaking of metal, there's more metal here. I guess I should have come over here if I needed. Well, then again, this is really far away from the base, so it would have been really tedious going all the way over here to get metal. But yeah, yep. Look at that, you guys. Golly. Let's see if we can get a better view from all the way over here. Sheesh. And of course, this guy could just... Oh, jeez. Blink on the side of the wall. Holy, that was crazy. Did you guys see that save? That was insane. I could have fallen all the way down there, but I kind of want to get a bigger view of this area before we jump on it. Let's just jump into it before we do that, right? Okay, here we go. Here's a pretty good platform. And I've seen a couple Explorer notes that I've purposely avoided. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. Look at that. You can see the very bottom right there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I think that's the bottom. Oh my gosh, if you guys are afraid of heights, I'm sorry, but like, come the heck on. This is crazy. Holy. Anyways, let's just jump into it. Oh, let's do a few blinks so we fall all the way down to the bottom and not on like a cliff or anything like that. Oh my god, we're falling in. We're just jumping into it. We're still falling. Look at this. What? Jeez, I don't remember it being this crazy. Oh man, yeah, maybe I never came into this deep of a area whenever I came into here. Sheesh. But there we go, thankfully. Oh my god, thankfully. The Enforcer doesn't take fall damage, right? Golly. Anyways, these Gacha guys are at least, you know, somewhat common down here, I guess you could say. I've seen a pretty good amount of them. I've had to kill a lot of them off camera while looking for the Gacha claws, because I was convinced, oh yeah, if I kill a bunch of regular Gachas, surely the Gacha claws will spawn in their place. But alas, that didn't happen, because we had to spawn them in the end, right? Same thing with the Parasaurs. I killed a bunch of Parasaurs, and yet, it still didn't heckin' spawn in, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, they were actually pretty high level too, so it shouldn't be too hard to try and find a high level Gacha around here, but it's going to be really unique having a Gacha around, I'll tell you that. Oh, look at that. We even still have Christmas-colored critters. It looks like a Christmas-colored iguanodon over here. Very interesting stuff. Where is he? Oh, there's a dodo right there, too, like straight-up red. Look at that iguanodon. I could tame it, but, like, I already have a Christmas-colored T-Rex, which, by the way, is heckin' bionic-colored now, because it's got a costume. Let's just go around here and see if we can find a Gacha. A natural-spawned Gacha that we can tame, and, you know, it's pretty high level. Oh, here we go. I'm seeing one right there. Yeah, it looks just like Gacha claws. But of course, the only difference, the main difference, I guess you could say, is that it doesn't have a Santa hat. Now, what level is this one? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Level 135 right off the bat, the first one we've seen. 135. We could probably find a level 150 or 140. I don't know if I've ever seen like a shred of 150 critter that wasn't like a mod critter, you know? That wasn't like a boss in like Ragnarok. Because the highest level I've seen for wild critters, at least for my multipliers, my settings and everything, is level 145. And I don't know why it like goes up in increments of 5, but you know, it is what it is, nothing I can do about it. But let's just go around here real quick. The near area of this one level 135 Gacha. Oh, is that another one down there? Yeah, look at that. There's 2 more down there. That's what I'm talking about. They're decently common. So let's go see what level these ones are. Yeah, there's a 4th one down there too. There's even a red Christmas colored Mashups. Level 12, okay, level 12, okay, you're not helping me out there, Gacha, okay? Level 45, how about you gain another 100 levels there, huh? And level 50, okay, these 3 they're not really helping my case. They're not really helping my whole, oh yeah, they're pretty high level and all that kind of stuff, but the first one sure is, so, hey, level 135, that's a pretty good starter one, I'd say. And what level, I don't know what gender it was, if it was male, female, or what, but we could tame this one. Oh yeah, I only have one Pokeball, though. Yeah, okay. Well, we can always come back later, and if this is a male, we can come back and tame a female. If this is a female, we can come back and tame a male, and of course breed them together and stuff. But with my reading, they have different foods they prefer when they're moving and when they're stationary. So when they're moving, they like berries and meat, berries more than meat, and they do not eat stone while moving. Then when they're static, they prefer stone and crafted items and snow owl pellet and element and all sorts of crafted items and ammunition and metal and stone, blah, 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 blah. So whenever it's moving, it prefers berries. So, and then whenever it's not moving, it prefers stone. So how's about we come around here? I know I've also been getting comments saying, hey, why don't you get a Dode, tame a Dodecarus to get a bunch of stone, but I'll probably do that here in the future, especially because we're going to get a Gacha, and this guy apparently loves stone, so might as well get something that actually gets a ton of stone, right? But for right now, when it's stationary, let's have it, oh man, wait, it drops stuff like out in the wild? I didn't know it dropped stuff in the wild. Is it going to get, hold on, is it going to get mad if I take this though? Or what? Because I don't know if it's going to get mad if I take this and it's not tamed to me, you know? So, just quickly reading through this, I am not seeing any information about it being mad if I take it. So, level 135. Yeah, look at all that stuff we can give it. I'm going to take it anyways. Oh! Okay, it doesn't seem to care. And what if I open it? What am I going to get? Gacha Crystal. And we got 71 Thatch. 71 Thatch right there, you guys. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like a loot box. Every time that we get like a little Gacha Crystal from it. Yeah, so because this is a regular Gacha and not like a Christmas-themed Gacha, let's just get like, I don't know, carrots. I'm like, I have pretty much one of every vegetable here, but it's moving around right now, which means probably berries, right? So what does this want? Is this a passive tame? Yeah, it says passive tame. Oh wait, do I have to put stuff in its inventory? Hold on. Nah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I need to do more reading on it, like how do you tame it? It says it's tameable passive. Maybe the vegetable. Okay, let me replace that with the stone. I'm not even seeing a little thing that says put food in taming inventory, blah, blah, blah. Or put taming food in last inventory slot. I'm not seeing any of that. And this is a female, by the way, yeah. So we can just come down here later and get a male that's level 135 or whatever else. Yeah, I'm not seeing any information. Let me do a little bit more reading on this gal. And of course, trying to figure out how in the world we're going to get this thing nice and tamed. Because, remember, we've never tamed one before, so it's going to be very interesting trying to tame this bad boy, or girl, or whatever. The gacha is not tamed by traditional means, but rather food and items must be dropped in front of it. Okay, dropped in front of it. He eats everything you drop. And when tamed, resource harvesting is set to disabled by default, though gacha babies have resource harvesting enabled from birth. So we're going to have to drop it in front of it. So do I drop like a whole stack or one at a time or what? I don't know. Is it possible for me to drop one thing at a time? If I go to... Oh, jeez, nasty. If I go to the... Oh, it's sitting down. So what was that again? I think it was stone, right? So I need to drop stone in front of it. So let me see. Split stack, split one, and then drop stone. Oh, man, it's moving now. So there we go. Drop that stone. It just ate that stone. Taming 0.5 per... What? Oh, yeah, I can't even do the, put food inventory to tame, yeah. But what if I drop a whole thing? I'm like, this is 100 stone, but like at the same time. Oh, and there we go. Is it eating the whole thing? It's 100 stone. Oh, it's eating... It's down to 78. And it's 78. You can see quantity 78 out of 100. Whoa, taming's going up by a ton. Wow, this is idle. Wow, this is so unique. Honestly, I am liking this. I didn't think they'd come up with another way of taming a critter. But hey, there we go. Just drop it in front of the critter, and it just opens up the Amazon box and eats it all. Alright, so it's still roaming around just in circles, it looks like. But hey, I'm not complaining. At least it's going to be easy to spot. It's not going to go anywhere either, so there we go. Get another 61 stone right there. Just drop it in front of it, and it's just going to eat it. And I guess we're going to get this thing nice and tamed, like super good. Let's drop the carrots, too, just in case it wants the carrots. Yeah, eat it. I don't care. We have tons of vegetables. I don't use them anyways. Anyways, 80%. Wow, getting tons of taming progress with this gal. Alright, wow, way easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be passive. I made the opiates and everything, but hey, look at this. We're getting this thing tamed already. Already 90% tamed. It's going to be tamed here in like 20 seconds, maybe? Jeez. And I don't even know what it's eating right now. There's like 3 Amazon, but did it eat all? I think... Okay, those are rock grits right there. And these are more stone. Yeah, oh, that's just a stone. And I guess I do have to... Oh, geez, there it is right there. Yeah, forget about that. I'm not going to name it. Level 176 with all the taming bonus. So it was level 135. And now it's level, wait, 176? 176. I guess we lost some taming progress from that, didn't we, huh? Because it should be over level 700 or something like that. Or geez, 700. It should be either around or at level 200 or something like that if we had 100% taming bonus, right? Yeah, I'm doing some quick maths that I'm totally not looking up. Apparently, it gets tamed in, or if it was 100% taming bonus, it would have been level like 202 or something like that, right? So level 170. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining either way. Maybe it would have got tamed a little bit faster if. Jeez, this thing is like going in circles. Maybe it would have. Is it going to eat that stuff though that I dropped? I don't know. There we go. I might have to put it in its inventory now that it's tamed, right? I think that's what we're supposed to do, because that's what we did for gacha claws, right? So let's do it for the gacha, straight up gacha. Can I not open this inventory? I guess I can't. Okay, whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, you could stay there. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not set to wander by default, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. Production. Ooh, thatch, stone, fragmented green. What? Ooh, interesting stuff here. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean it produces that? Or, because remember, we just got a crystal that had thatch in it. So perhaps, and then any. Perhaps like it. Oh, and silica pearls there. Hey, look, that's going to be pretty cool. Stone. I could have this thing set to specialize and sort of like say I'm short on that. I am short on thatch. Say I want a bunch of thatch. How do I check it's producing thatch though? Other than going to the menu though. I don't know. Now, if I drop stone in front of it again, that's just one stone, so probably gonna need to get like 1,000,000 more stone for this thing to be satisfied. And it is stationary right now, I believe, yes. So if we put it on the ground in front of it, oh, yep, there we go, it just ate it, just put it in its pocket, and it's probably going to drop a crystal right here in just a moment. Oh, and I need to drink some water. I'm dying over here, guys. Sheesh. There we go. Is he going to drop a crystal? I see a crystal on the back. It's kind of glowing. Although it was glow. Oh, what in the world? That's a weird world glitch. You guys see that? That's literally... Zoom in. Oh, man. Look at that tiny little stitching area right there, you guys. Sheesh. But it hasn't pooped out a thing. Oh, yeah. Its food is, 10... It's actually pretty much full right there. Thankfully, this thing is, like, right next to heckin' stone, so... And I can't even open its inventory either, so I don't know how people are like, oh, you don't want to keep stuff in its inventory, because I can't even open its inventory, like, at all. Maybe I need to have a saddle on it first. There we go, I just pooped. Alright, so he's going to eat all that. Or she is going to eat all that, I think. Or at least put it in her pocket, it looks like. Wait, can I open... I'm not seeing an open inventory, yeah. Options, change name, spay, export, blah, 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 unclaim, harvest settings. Yeah, this was disabled by default, it said, so enable resource harvesting. I guess I'll just leave that to default. Enable wandering is disabled by default. Disable ally looking. So this thing is it happy or is it sad? I'm like, it's picking up the stuff. I can't even tell if it's happy or sad. Apparently it has ally looking, but maybe because... Like, I don't see another gacha nearby, so it shouldn't be sad. Huh. Alright, well, let's just get even more stone, you guys. Either that or just heckin'... Is that in its inventory? Hold on, what does it carry weight at? Is it, like, carrying it? 1.1K. I'm like, I can't even check. I can't go to his inventory or anything. And maybe if I had a saddle, I could do the open critter inventory command. I don't know. I kind of want to just put this thing in a Pokeball and then go home and do a little bit more experiments on it. 105 more stone. It's literally eating like hundreds of stone at a time. Sheesh. Or putting it in her pocket or whatever she's doing. Oh, jeez, just destroyed that. Man, I need to upgrade this hatchet. It's only like legendary right now. Of course, it can go all the way up to primal, but we're not getting quite as much stone as I would anticipate, especially because we're eating through it like hundreds at a time, giving it to the gacha, right? Let's do a little bit more. It still hasn't dropped a single crystal just yet. So perhaps, maybe, hold on. Let me do more reading about this thing and this, like, crystal meme. Oh, here we go. We have a little bit of reading here on the production choices of a gacha. Let's do some reading on this. The little production wheel I just talked about. I guess we learn a little bit more about this and what it does and doesn't do, I guess you could say. So, roles. Resource spawner. The gacha retains its ability to create resources by consuming items and transmuting them into crystals. Each gacha, tamed or bred, will only be able to produce 6 random resources from a large pool of potential resources, including many DLC exclusive ones, making it a renewable source of materials that would otherwise be impossible to acquire naturally in some maps. The production is always structured so that it can produce 3 common resources, 2 uncommon resources, and 1 rare or very rare resource, as shown below, with each tier producing different quantities per crystal. Bred gachas are not influenced by the possible resources of the parents. Via the selection wheel, survivors can select which of the available resources that their gacha will produce, or to produce them randomly like wild gachas. Cloning a gacha will make an exact copy of the resources from the original. In addition, gachas will sometimes produce loot of varying qualities, which will be denoted by quality-colored crystals, white, green, deep blue, purple, etc. And then now it's guiding me through how to do it. It says, place resources within the gacha's inventory and the gacha will slowly consume them to produce gacha crystal on their back. Gachas will have a crafting skill stat that can be improved to increase the crafting speed and quality of loot. So, crafting skill, I guess we could upgrade that and it'll make the loot faster and increase the quality of the loot. That'd be kind of interesting if I could even open up its inventory. Sheesh. Gacha's wander enabled is not required for this feature, so we don't need this thing to be set to wander. That's good. I don't want it going all over the place, right? I'm like, it is a sedentary type creator too. After a time, these crystals will fall off and can be collected. A crystal sound effect can be heard over a fair distance when this happens. Okay, so that's good. Maybe just keep it next to our base, and if I'm, crafting something, if I'm doing whatever else, and I hear like a dink sound, I guess I'll be like, oh man, a crystal just fell, you guys. We need to stop what we're doing and go see what it dropped. Feeding the gacha a snow owl pellet will provide a temporary buff that increases crafting speed. Okay, so that's good. Snow owl is another critter you guys are saying I should tame because it's basically a flying Daeodon or something like that because it's a support type critter, so it could be pretty good for these element veins and orbital supply drops as well as the Dinosaurs. So definitely want to get more Dinosaurs. Definitely want to get a Snow Owl and maybe even some straight up Daeodons because they spawn over in the winter area too. Increases crafting speed, increases the quality of loot produced, and increases the quantity of resources gained by double on average. Wow, yeah. So getting a Snow Owl, if only for the pellets. Yeah, that's a really good idea. So when we're not collecting Snow Owl heckin' feces, then we're going to be using it for element veins and whatever else, so that's going to be cool. Kind of a double use for Snow Owls. Maybe we'll go get one next episode or something like that, catch it in a Pokeball and just bring it home. Production is disabled when sad, which occurs when they are nearby another gacha, unless it is nearby another gacha of the opposite gender. The multicolored disco lights that are usually present are instead dreary flecks of light, and the gacha's face is unhappy. I can't really tell if ours was unhappy. It wasn't looking at me. So, I don't know, maybe it is unhappy. Maybe it's going to be happy once we take it home and it's going to be miles away from any other gachas. Let's continue reading. Sometimes the gacha crystals keep floating in midair. A megatherium is ideal to still reach it. They are common in the sanctuary, which I think is where we are right now. They are common in the sanctuary, have similar height to the gacha, and the survivor can stand on its back to pick up the crystal. Yeah, we've had a megatherium in the past. I barely used it, but it is that critter that has the buff where you can kill bugs and you get like a really good chitin buff. I forget the specifics of it, but I do know that you do get like a really cool buff when you kill like chitin critters. And the last thing, occasionally the gacha crystal contains a structure, armor piece, or a weapon. For the complete list of possible items, see the gacha crystal page on the ARK wiki. But anyways, yeah, a lot of possible resources that we can, I guess, give it. Fiber, flint, fragmented gem. Oh wait, hold on. Possible resources I guess it can give us, if I'm interpreting this correctly, because it does say black pearls is rare, metal is rare, obsidian is rare, organic polymer, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, we had no option. Very rare is element dust, sheesh. And gachas can gather blue crystallized sap, corrupted nodules, fiber, flint, fungal wood, raw meat, raw prime meat, red crystallized sap, stone wood, and thatch. But I have no idea how we're going to get this thing to give us black pearls. Huh. Oh man. Transport. While slow, the gacha has a high stamina and high carry weight to move items from place to place, as they can be carried by a Quetzal. They can also be used for long-distance transport as an alternative for a delivery crate. What in the world is a delivery crate? This is a brand new thing. Is this something I can craft? Oh, a box with a gas bag attached that can be used to deliver items to another location. Okay, what in the... That seems pretty useful though, you guys. Maybe I'll tame a gas bag, if only to like mine a bunch of metal from one end of the map and use a heckin' gas bag to transport it back to my base, if that's even a thing that you could do. It seems like it. It seems like a really cool one. A really cool thing to make. You need a gas bag bladder, 10 fiber, 20 thatch, and 25 wood or fungal wood to make one of these things. And I assume you also need a gas bag itself too, sheesh. Let's see. Poop collector, the gacha will automatically pick up parcels that are dropped nearby. I think that's what it's been doing. Instead of like eating those, it did look like it, put it in its pocket, even though it's literally a naked creature out in the open. It doesn't have pockets, unless it's a kangaroo, I guess, right? But yeah, I think that's what it's been doing. I don't think it's been eating that stone. I think it's just been putting it in its inventory, because heckin' I can't put it in its inventory. I can't even access its inventory. The gacha will automatically pick up parcels that are dropped nearby, which can be enhanced with the enable wandering to make them a roaming vacuum cleaner. Okay, that sounds really cool. This could be used to collect poop, which is really good because, if we have one of these things and a Phiomia tamed, then I'm not going to have to worry about manually going around picking up poop and turning it into fertilizer, Same thing with the dung beetle. I guess if we have all three of these critters together, it's going to be a pretty unholy trio of fertilizer production, I guess you could call it. Just tame a Phiomia, a gacha, and a heckin' dung beetle, and you have unlimited potential for poo. Hashtag poo potential. This can be used to collect poop, which is one of the very few resources that the gacha will not eat. Okay, whoa. It's not going to eat poo, you guys. Whoa. Newsflash. Be aware that gachas can eat virtually anything, including weapons, blueprints, and filled cryopods. I wonder if it can heckin' eat itself. It'll probably eat another heckin' gacha if I have one in a cryopod, right? Golly. The gacha reduces the weight of the following resources by the listed amount while they are in its inventory. Metal 50%, everything is 50%. Metal, stone, wood, and fungal wood. Aberration and extinction versions. So it's going to be a really good critter to carry metal and stone and wood around with, because it weighs, half as much in its inventory as any other critter. So that's going to be really cool. Seems like a really good critter all around, you guys. Definitely looking forward to having this guy or gal around a little bit more often. But for right now, I kind of want to, like, let's see. Now, they talked about a disco of lights. I'm not seeing much of a disco. I guess it's sad. Let's go look at his face reveal. Does that look sad to you guys? I don't know. I can't even tell. It looks derpy as heck. But, like, I don't know. Maybe it is sad. I have no idea. But, yeah, I literally still have no idea how to open its inventory or anything. Production, sure, why not? Yeah, I guess do that. And then behavior, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's no open inventory thing, unless I get, like, really close to it, maybe? Nah, still no open... Okay, whatever. Let's just try and just suck this thing into a fucking Pokeball, you guys. Let's just suck it into the Pokeball, take it back to our base, and, Whoa! I summoned thee back into the Pokeball! Come here, Gacha! Come here, Gacha! I almost caught a Gacha clause right there. Probably going to cut that out of the video. You froze Gacha! Level 176. Did it drop a bag? Because whenever I did the same thing with my Anglo, it dropped a bag with all of its inventory contents inside. I do not see that right now. Okay. Oh, whoa, the little icon on the bottom in the hotbar has turned into a Utah Raptor with a little Pokeball cryopod kind of symbol there. You think it would show a Gacha there because, you know, there's a Gacha inside, but whatever. So what does that say? Does it say it has a Gacha in it? Yeah, look at that. It has a heckin' Utah Raptor picture. I don't know why. But at least it does say it has a Gacha. Level 176 Gacha there, so that's good. And it expires/runs out of charge in about a heckin' month, so don't need to worry about that. Even if we do have to start worrying about it. Maybe we're going to make one of these cryo fridge things just in time to start recharging it, you know? But I do need to figure out how to get out of here, and I think right up there is our way out of here, so I may have to go all the way over there. Thankfully, my Enforcer has tons of element dust inside of its inventory, so it's not like we're going to run out of energy or anything like that while trying to climb up the walls. So I just need to figure out which wall we need to start climbing. Maybe this? This could probably be a good start. I think this goes even deeper over here. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, right there is probably the best start, so I have read you guys' comments in the past about, hey, launch a blink up to a, well, I think I already mentioned this before. I showed it just 10-20 minutes ago already. Where you just blink to a wall like that and you automatically start climbing. It's very, very helpful, especially when evading predators and stuff, because, of course, 9 times out of 10, a predator can't also climb on walls and stuff unless, like, it's a Megalania or whatever else, or a Rock Drake or whatever else like that, you know? But anyways, might as well regen stamina, as well as regen some blink, so we can at least go up there, but for some reason, our Savaroots and vegetables and whatever else in general are starting to despawn. But anyways, I think I might pause the recording, make my way back home, and I guess we can start messing around a little bit more with our Gacha. Maybe tame a Dode, and we'll be able to gather more, like a bunch of heckin' stone just to hopefully turn into black pearls. I don't know, maybe this thing compresses billions of stone together, and it becomes black pearls. Maybe that's how black pearls are made. They're just heckin' Gacha poop, like heckin' Niblonians from Futurama pooping out dark matter. I don't know, maybe that's a meme that they kind of got inspired by. Oh, jeez, the game crashed. Oh, man, oh, jeez, I thought the game crashed. Okay, I'm gonna save world. Holy, I'm not gonna lose this progress, hater. Well, what a great time for me, because I'm about to pause the recording. The catchphrase of my channel, by the way. So let me just pause the recording real quick, and I'll see you guys back at the base, and we can continue memeing around with this brand new Gacha that we just tamed. Still don't know if that's how you pronounce its name, but whatever, that's what I'm going to keep on saying, so I'll see you guys back at the base.